It might look like an ordinary day at the port of Sidon, but there are some new faces watching the catch come in. They're recent arrivals from Nabatea, half an hour away. Lebanese citizens fleeing from Israeli airstrikes. Makeshift shelters line the road into this city, Sidon, or Sidon as it's known to locals, becoming something of a safe haven.
I have people sleeping on the streets. They refuse to go to a shelter in the north.
شو إحساسي؟ إحساسي مدمر، شو بدي؟ إحساس ما في شيء، لا شغل فيه، لا عمل فيه، حياة منكوبة شو.
Israel is demanding the evacuation of the area from the border all the way north to the Zahrani River, close to Sidon, and it's now announced plans to occupy more than half of that territory.
מאות אלפי תושבי דרום לבנון שהתפנו צפונה לא יחזרו דרומית לנהר הליטני. העיקרון הוא ברור. יש טרור וטילים, אין בתים ותושבים, וצה"ל יימצא בפנים.
In the 1980s, this was a city under Israeli occupation for almost 3 years. The memories of that period are still incredibly raw, and there is a fear it could happen again, particularly as Israeli displacement orders continue to creep further and further north towards the outskirts of Sidon. The city and its surrounds have been attacked by Israeli forces, including one strike on a car in the centre of town.
Really, it's a hard time for us here in Sidon and for the south. Sidon has been hit more than 6 times till now, and it's really devastating. We've seen bodies of children and women, buildings hit in the early morning without any warning. We used to be warned of a certain area to be hit or a certain building, but nowadays no.
The mayor says funds are running low to support almost 30,000 displaced people. They started flooding in hours after Israel retaliated against Hezbollah, which entered the war in solidarity with Iran.
فالساعة 2 إلا 10 بدق جاري فقال لنا ضربوا الحزب بصواريخ وعم بيضربوا يلا عجل بدنا نهرب.
We have about 70 families with 300 individuals, men, women, children, elderly. Some are people with special needs, and we have children of all ages.
The staff running this shelter are unfortunately well versed in crisis response. They've had to do it over and over again.
The South has a long history of occupation and war with Israel. A very long history. And now I'm an old woman. I cannot tell you how many experiences already I went through.
I think history is repeating itself.
هذا حرب أقوى حرب. ما فيش مرحبين من جميع الفئات عم يضربوا. عرفت كيف؟ أني كانوا يحددوا يعني الحرب مثلا مش كل اللبنانيين هيدا كل اللبنانيين حرام
انه ما شبعوا دم بقى يعني مش عم يشوفوا على التلفزيونات كيف ناس عم تفقد اولادها.
To this point, Israel has been targeting bridges, this one south of Sidon, the military claiming it's trying to stop Hezbollah terrorists moving north, but criticised for willfully destroying civilian infrastructure and isolating communities.
Any new arrangement between us and Lebanon in the future, we have to declare an area a buffer zone, a demilitarized zone, a limited exactly as we have in Sinai with Egypt, exactly as we have with the Syrian regime in the Golan.
Dr. Jacques Nelia argues the Lebanese state has refused to control Hezbollah, and the militant group is now facing the consequences for its actions.
We know that Hezbollah has rented houses from civilians and turned those houses into fortifications. They have put depots of weapons inside in civilian houses. They have done the same in Christian villages.
While the south is being pummeled, this is a crisis being felt across Lebanon, particularly in the capital Beirut, with bombings in the heart of the city and many of the more than 1 million displaced seeking refuge there. Despite all that's happening, allegiances to Hezbollah are still clear to see, even as this war tears at the very fabric of this country.